And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Baltimore Orioles.
So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Ground ball, left side. Fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Singing, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Hit in the air, right field. Cowser brings it in. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound now, Jose Barrios. What do we have on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swings through that one. Barrios, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Springer returns it to the infield, and 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends one high in the air out deep to right field. That one is back, gone into the flag cord, and this place is rocking. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. On the ground. And it gets by him.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Tyler.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
O'Neill.
And that is out of play. Mountcastle gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Colton Cowser will hit next. Ground ball right side, could be two. They get one. Not in time. He's safe. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. And it's fouled away. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at second. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Orioles get 3 on this long ball. It's now 3-0. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Here's Andres Jimenez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Pulls that one foul. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Grabs it on the run. And that is that. So they strand a pair. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 3 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second and into the box for Baltimore. Jordan Westburg. Berrios back to work. Fought off foul. Berrios, 30 years old now, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Now a screamer into the outfield. Schneider pulls it down, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Schneider going back, and it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
2 on, 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 6-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting the tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
1 down. And next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Ryan Mountcastle getting ready to hit. Swings here and blasts one left field. That ball's carrying. That'll make it out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Left field. Santander makes the catch, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Davis Schneider.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a quick out, number 1. Well, Siggy, you come here to this gorgeous ballpark. It's hard to be here and not think about one of the legends of the game, Cal Ripken Jr.
Yeah, Boog. Cal is one of the all-time legends, but there are other guys as well that I think you could mention in there. Eddie Murray, Jim Palmer. They have a rich history of great players in this franchise.
He was late there, strike 1. And, of course, Cal's number retired here by the Orioles, and that number 8 on display. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is out of here. George Springer takes him deep, and they've got their first run. It's 7-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Swing and a foul, out of play.
One thing about Cal is he played hard every single game, and just impressive to be on the field with the legend and see the effort that he gave even on the tail end of his career.
That's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Flied to right his first time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side, and that squirts through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to O'Hearn. 3rd out. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's 7-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And now here is Colton Cowser. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Next offering is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 7 and the Blue Jays 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Will Wagner. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. And out to aboard.
Now batting, 2nd baseman, Andres Jimenez.
So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. In the dirt. And it's strike two.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Fly to left his first time.
Hey.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Schneider tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Wagner over at second. Kirk on at first with two down. Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he went around.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a pop-up. Orioles. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Ground ball right side. Jimenez sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting first baseman Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball. The pitch. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. The run comes in from second, and it's an 8-run lead.
Waste no time there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So up next, Colton Cowser, 1 for 2. first offering is fouled off. O'Neill stands at second with 2 gone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
That one lifted to left. Santander sizes this one up, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on base. We played 4. It's the Orioles 9 and the Blue Jays 1. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe
Now
it.
batting,
Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right
Bichette.
now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Bichette stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it big. It's 9-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Barrios back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Westberg.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of break.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Did 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Hung up in a rundown now.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Holiday.
And first offering is fouled off. Westberg, the runner at second with 1 away. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Henderson.
And that one wrapped foul. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound.
And that one ripped to left. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 10-1.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And the inning is over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. It's the Orioles 10 and the Blue Jays 1. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground to short, Henderson. Sends it across to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Will Wagner, the next to hit. He's 2 for 2. And that one hit to first. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out.
Wow. That will be a highlight. That was incredible.
Two outs, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Up the middle, Bichette fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Now that is
and next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser, 1 for 3. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's all for Jose Barrios, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jimmy Garcia.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a foul straight back. That's towards center. Schneider in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Tap foul at the plate.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2. Stays alive. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one ripped into right, and that's a fair ball.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
They say a win.
0-1.
Up the middle, Holiday. Throws to Henderson. The double play ends it right here.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
10-1 the final score as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.